Yeah, it's Anya Devine here. Have a look at the links below if you want to know more about me and workshops and things. I'm here at Crichton Castle, totally ignoring the castle and just choosing to paint a few trees in the environment. So I've done one already. It's over there actually. Can't reach it. Well, I can. Here it is. You'll have seen the video on the channel there. There's a couple of videos of that one taking shape. And now I'm going to do this kind of window between the trees on that canvas there. Just decided to record everything and then decide whether to put it out there or not. If I'm standing in front of the canvas, it won't make for a very exciting video. I'll just keep stepping back regularly. At least it's not as windy as it was yesterday. It wouldn't be hard because it was fierce windy. Okay. Yeah. I like the line of trees. Just looking at it through the viewfinder. I like the line of trees and the way that it's framed with a big tree on this side and the one on that side. So I think I'll start out by locating those two big trees. Darks, maybe. I'm just going to bring you a little bit closer. I don't have anything that I can attach you to AC today, so I'm just a bit of a balancing act. Okay, I'll hope for the best. Okay. to half close my eyes so that I don't get caught up in unnecessary detail. I'm kind of conscious of staying active too. The old body was a bit crickety yesterday, painting in the wind, and the day before painting in the rain, so I'm giving it a bit more TLC now today. I've had a long lunch just on the one small painting, and keeping my radar up for any tension arising. I think the palette is covering that, you're able to see. So there's this line of grass in the foreground there. Don't really know what colour to make it. I think a bit of the green, maybe the bit of the cadmium orange and ultramarine blue. I don't know, just something to make it darkish. Probably not needing to be that dark, but I'll leave it like that for now anyway. My goodness, it might even rain. So there's a line of trees. So you know what I'm painting? It's over there. Those trees there on the horizon. So the trees will be kind of 1, 2, 3, and the lower line of trees there. Just trying to position things first anyway. And so there'll be a gap. Underneath that branch there of sky, and a gap in between those trees, and this is actually field here, and there'll be the foliage of that tree is coming out there. And I think this actually comes over further, that yellowy tree there. I could do with lifting out there and putting more tree colour in further across. And then there's vegetation down there as well, kind of bushy trees, a little bit lighter in the distance. And the trunk of that tree on the left is a little bit purplish. Let me see now, will I see it even? Yeah, I think it'll be about here. There's more background trees there. And the trunk, the thick branch has gone up there and over. There's another branch there, which is more reddish, I think. No, it's not that red, but it's just to help me distinguish it from the other shapes. For now I'm leaving it that colour. And there's a little bit of red in the foliage at the bottom of the tree as well. That bush. There's some kind of indication of a rusty colour in the earth and that dividing line between the two fields. And then there's a line. These rusty coloured grasses in the foreground. It's almost like putting down a layer of paper, like collage or something, just to break the back of it to begin with. And then it's possible to maybe select what's important from that, to clarify from that. And it's all pretty brown looking just now, but we'll find colour. This is the grass, the longish grass. And then we've got the shortish grass at the front. So using the cerulean blue and the cadmium yellow again, I'm going to make that hopefully read as grass colour here. I just paint it like painting a wall to begin with. And I can give it more stabby. Bit of texture. I totally ignoring the castle today for some reason. Just as I'm kind of ignoring the castle to give for some reason. I'm just doing the view. Yeah, I like the framed kind of thing.
Oh, it's perfect.
So I was thinking, just kind of trying to put something down everywhere, and then I can pick out.
Right. And that's all oil, is it?
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't bother bringing anything today.
Yeah.
Except the brushes. I thought I'm making life hard for myself.
I mean, the good thing about these are fairly cheap canvases, so they're very absorbent.
Okay.
So a lot of that, to me it looks like it's almost dry.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
So you'd be able to get thicker stuff on top fairly easily.
Yeah. 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 Have you any suggestions for now? Like just. I mean, maybe I could bring some darks and the tree on the left.
I mean, it looks to me like you're more or less ready to work in here.
Yeah.
And you've left it light, and that's what it's going to be. So you could possibly get on with much more substantial paint for those light areas.
Yeah.
And then probably there'll be a bit more to do to the darker frame.
Yeah.
But not so much, because it's already there. You've established that.
Yeah.
And in that way you can probably allow a lot of your thinner accidental textures to be kept.
To stay there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, get into the field and the sky.
Okay, with thicker paint, like
with
probably.
Thicker paint, yeah.
I could have bought a knife for that, maybe. Or do you think brush would be the same?
I'll get you a knife and some cards. Bits of card.
Okay, thanks. That's really good. That was a very heavy hint, wasn't it? It sounded like, will you get the card for me? So he's talking about the card. It's mount board that's been cut up into wee pieces. It's quite good for applying the paint more thickly. Ian, thanks very much. That was a heavy hint, wasn't it?
Getting my exercise. There you go.
Brilliant. Thanks a million. Yeah, I guess I will just do that. There's a temptation to keep littering away at the front there because I feel like the grass needs to be whiter. But that's something that can be brought in later as well, like once the background has been made, once the through the trees view is established there. So I'm using the cadmium yellow to try and get a feel for that field, mixed with the cerulean blue and a tiny bit of ultramarine blue in there as well. And I'm going to hold up the palette knife to see if it's reading more as the colour of that grass there than it is the lighter colour through the trees. So I just put some there while I've got it. And I think I need a little bit more warmth in it, more of the cadmium orange as well as white to make it the colour of that field. I'm going to try it without white in it. No, it's not colourful enough either, is it? It needs more blue. And maybe lemon yellow. I think that's better actually. Okay, so I feel like I start out with something that's I feel like I start out with some quite crude marks, and but it is just the start, and I want to know that I can rein in and clarify as I carry on. So 1, 2, 3 trees, and then there's this. To get the precise shape of that landscape through the trees and how it's framed by the tree on the right here just now. I think that's okay. I'm using a palette knife to apply the paint. That kind of, because I wanted it to be a little bit more orangey, rusty, a little bit more of that colour, a little bit more orange in it. Towards the bottom it seemed to change a little bit, but it's still light, so I think I need to mix that colour with white to brighten it up enough.
Done? Oh God, I thought you were going to say rain.
Yeah, so did I.
How dare you?
It's a bit bluer as it enters into that other tree over there, the green. It's not that blue though. It needs more yellow in it up there. Right, I'm just going to pause the video as soon as I get to answer that.